What's up, BST? One of my students the other day wanted a drill he could practice on his own that was relatively simple that would help with just generally just packing the shoulders out, keeping the lats engaged during the swing. Again, there's about a million different ways you could teach this, but one of my favorite things is just with you can use any kind of band. I'm using a Cook band here. But let me roll clip, and actually I'm going to start off with what I don't want to see. So let's go ahead and pretend that right now I'm holding on to a kettlebell. So right now I'm standing up. What's going to happen? My bell is going to swing down. I'm then going to hinge my hips, and then we have a swing. Well, what happens is if I don't pack my shoulder blades out, this happens. And this is super common. Generally, I tell people if you're swinging and I'm looking at you from the side, if I can't see your chest proud, chances are we've lost it. I mean, you can. I'm exaggerating this, but you can see pretty clearly my shoulders are pretty protracted here. So let's go and start it over. I'm going to reset. I'm just going to go for a few reps in here. This is an old school bodybuilder drill. It's a straight arm lat pull down. I love it though because in slow motion, this is what a swing is, right? I wait for my bell falls down while I remain packed throughout the lats. So I usually go through maybe 5 of these or so. You don't need a ton of resistance, although you'll need something. But if you have too big of a band, I'm not trying to, hit failure. I'm just trying to get my lat to fire and engage. So once I get here, the next step is, okay, well maybe I'm going to try to work into a hinge with it. So pause. This is really, really hard. If your back is not on, your shoulders are going to get tossed down here. I'm going to go in, quasi-mode of my spine, so I'm going to lose my, my neutral spine. And generally, you'll see the arms will start to bend. Everything starts to collapse. When you're doing this portion here, again, just pretend you're at the very bottom of a swing. There should be no daylight between your arm and your side right through here. I mean, I'm digging into my side. If I don't, I'm going to lose tension. This is a lot harder than it looks, and again, you don't really need a lot of tension to do it, but this has been really, really good for me. When you come out of the hinge, also when you're doing this loaded, don't unpack. Watch when I come up. Boom. Right? Just like a swing, I'm staying connected through here. My bell would be swinging up and down, but I would never disconnect through here. So this is great. This is what I don't want to see, and this is actually what a lot of people's swings end up looking like when they get tired. Right there. So it's pretty obvious what's happened. My back is just off. My shoulders have protracted. You can see that my bell is here rather than pushing it through. So I've lost every speck of tension that I had for the last rep. So I'll fix it when I come up. I'm going to reset it. There we go, and all of a sudden you can see it's nice and tight through the sides. So what you can do next is you can combine the two movements, and you can just basically go through a band swing, if you will. Bell is going to fall. I hip hinge, pop out, return. I'm doing all of this without disconnecting through my lat. So this is something that I will do all the time with swings. I mean, a lot of times what I'll do 10 swings. I'll walk over. I'll do 5 full. Let's call it a band loaded a band loaded swing. Maybe go for 5 reps. Then I'll go right back to my swings and I'll see if I feel a difference. So if you're having trouble and you really are dealing with, yeah, my shoulders just want to round or my chest collapses at the bottom of a swing, this is a really, really good drill to practice. So give it a try. Let me know how it goes, and I'll be putting some more stuff up soon. Okay, later.